For me, I want to get married. If it was up to me, I would already be married. Well, at the time, I really didn't like you. What am I trying to say? Of course, me and Kobe stay together. Are we married? No. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey girl, hey, or hey boy, hey. My name is Cameron and I'm so glad that you decided to click on this video. If you have some time, go ahead and check out some of my previous videos, and if you decide that you like me and my content, go ahead and click that red subscription box below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. As you can tell by today's title, we are going to do a chit chat get ready with me. Now, I don't think that I'm big enough to have people ask me questions and stuff and I answer them. So I went ahead and wrote down the questions myself that I would want to ask somebody, and I'm just gonna answer them while I get ready. We're going bowling today. I need to go ahead and get ready to head out. So let's get started. Also, I would like to mention that I do have a new lens on my camera, so it is too heavy to mount y'all onto the mirror. So y'all are standing on a Lysol tube. I hope the angle is good while I am preparing myself to go out. My first question is, where are you from? Now, I'm always hesitant answering this question because I don't want to confuse people. So I'll break it down to you. I was born in Atlanta, Georgia, in Fulton County, y'all. That's what my birth certificate says. I grew up there. My mama raised me. Well, my mom and daddy raised me there for 3 years until they got a divorce. Then my mama picked me up and we came down to Arkansas, El Dorado, Arkansas to be specific. So I was born in Atlanta, Georgia, but I grew up in El Dorado, Arkansas. I say both. Well, I'll say Arkansas if somebody ever asked me, but if they want me to be specific, I am from Atlanta, Georgia. That's why I have a peach on my left ankle, because I'm a Georgia peach. The next question is, how old are you? I am at the ripe age of 23 years old. In a few weeks, I will be 24, and that is very scary because I was just 16. Like, I was just having a sweet 16, and now you telling me I'm a whole adult? Come on now. I cannot. So my next question is, what is my profession? Graduated from Henderson State University. What is it called? Bachelor's of Business Administration with an emphasis in accounting. Before I graduated, I was accepted in a position at this current company that I am in right now. I've been there ever since I graduated in May of 2021, and I recently just moved to a different department. So I am in tax now at this company. I guess my official title is a tax accountant right now. Still learning my role. Like, this is literally what, my third day out here.
It's only my third day out here.
Yeah, I am a tax accountant for my company. My next question is, what are your goals for YouTube? In the beginning, I just wanted to, make money. I guess, isn't that what everybody wants to do? They want to make money. But in the beginning, I really just wanted to make money, be like these other YouTubers. Kyra, Monique, I think that's how you say her YouTube name. Kyra, Aaliyah's Face, Diera, all of them, they just live in a life of luxury, buying whatever they want. But once I actually sat down and just actually thought about my goals for YouTube, it's like, I don't want to be like them. It's nice to have, that nice stuff to travel wherever you want to, travel wherever you want to and whenever you want to. But in reality, my type of lifestyle, I don't think it fits me, buying all this luxury stuff. Like, I'm very modest. I don't like to be that flashy. I don't like to go out and stuff like that 24/7. I truly believe that my goals for YouTube is just to have fun and create content for my future kids to look back on and say, hey, this is what my mom was doing in her 20s. This is what she was doing when she was trying to figure out her way of life, becoming a brand new adult. So yeah, I just want that documentation for my future family members to see, show their kids, even my friends to show their kids, like, hey, this is what your auntie Cam was doing. It's nothing to be flashy or anything like that anymore. I just want to be myself and create content that I love. These next few questions, I believe, are gonna get a little personal. Not personal enough for me to cry or anything like that, but it's my views on certain things. Next question is, how do I feel about marriage? Y'all, I'm a girl. I believe every girl wants to get married, and if they don't, that's their preference. But for me, I want to get married. I want to be married. If it was up to me, I would already be married. What did I say? I was 23. At the ripe age of 23, I would already be married if it was up to me. But guess what? It's not. And I have to wait on my man. And if you know me, that's something that I actually hate. I hate waiting on people. I'm the type of person where if it's not gonna be done in my terms or my time, I'm gonna do it myself. But for this specific situation, you have to wait, because who's finna get on their knees and ask a man to marry them? Not me. No sirree. And my daddy would pull me up. Shoot, my mama would pull me up from the heavens above and say, girl, get your ass up, because this is not what we do. Like, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. So yes, I would love to be married. That's actually one of my goals. I want to be a wife. I want to be a mother, because I seen how my mama was, and you know, I feel like it would be nice to, you know, create your own family and actually take care of them. I have these children and I'm raising them. Not right now, because like I said, I'm 23, but not right now for the kids, because like I said, I'm 23. But marriage, yeah, we can work our way, we can grow together and stuff like that. Speaking of kids, do I want kids, and how many do I want? Well, obviously I just said that I wanted kids, so yes, I do want kids. How many do I want? I believe I want 2 kids. I want a girl and a boy. I already have their names picked out. It's just something like me and my friends, we do. We just like set aside names and stuff. So I already have that stuff picked out whenever that time comes. I do want kids. I would like 2, a girl and a boy, and I would want to have them like around 2 years apart, because I don't have time for having like a 10-year-old and then a 1-year-old. Like, that don't even make sense. Both of y'all get out around the same time, and then we can be empty nesters and go travel like we were doing beforehand. My next question is, do I believe in breaks in a relationship? Yes, I do. I do believe in breaks, because you never know what somebody is going through. For example, me and Kobe, we've been together since we were, what, 16, 17? In high school. So, you know, we growing together, and they say girls mature faster than boys. Personally, we had a break this year. It wasn't because I didn't like him or anything like that, but at the time I really didn't like him. At the time we had our break, I really didn't like him. My emotions were all over the place. It was like, I just lost my mama. I need to figure out my way of life, and I can't sit here and try to do this with you, and I'm grieving and trying to go through all of this. Like, I need to be by myself. We did take a break, and I believe that's like one of the best decisions we made. In my personal opinion, it's one of the best decisions we ever made, because it helped us take a step back to look at our relationship, what we were doing wrong, what we could do better, come back together and apply everything that we learned to our new relationship, and now we are where we are. And that's why I said in my closing vlog, us closing on our house, if you would have told me that me and Kobe were gonna buy a house together this year, I would have been saying, why are you on to me? Long story short, yes, I do believe in breaks in a relationship. If that's what you and your partner choose to do, if y'all believe in that, go ahead. But it's not my place to judge a relationship whether y'all believe in breaks or not. So y'all do you, boo. Ooh, this is a good question that I wrote down. How do you feel about having kids before saying I do? Ooh, child, my Lord. Well, like I said, I'm not a judgmental person. I don't judge anybody for their actions or whatever they do. But personally, I do not want that. I've been a child out of wedlock. Me and my sisters, we are children out of wedlocks. And luckily, you know, my mama been married to 2 out of the 3 men that she had babies with. But that's just something I don't want my kids to go through that. And I don't want to go through that, because everything is much better once you marry. And I'm just assuming, because I'm not married. I'm just assuming that everything is much better once you're married. And that's what my mama wanted for me too. She doesn't want me to have, well, she didn't want me to have kids before being married. Honestly, she didn't want me to have sex before marriage, but you know, this is your life, girl. You gotta live it. Now, we all make mistakes. We all have to live and learn for our decisions that we make in our life. So I just look at my mama, and especially what happened after she passed away, you know, all the drama. No, if you choose to have kids before you say I do, that's your you know, that's your decision, that's your life. But personally, I wouldn't do it because of real life experiences, and I don't want that for my life. But if you do, congratulations. I hope it work out for you, girl. For me, another question: how do you feel about living together before marriage? Ooh, touchy. Now, of course, me and Kobe stay together. Are we married? No. I don't want to say the wrong thing because I know, like, maybe his family watches me, and I don't want it to seem like I'm heathen. Because I'm not. And even my family members too, because I found out that some people don't agree with us staying together either, but they just, you know, it's my life. I feel like everything is a test. Like right now, you're going through a test staying together. It's a test to see how you all cope together, living together. And I feel like, of course, the Bible says that it's wrong, but how are you gonna know somebody if you don't live with them? Granted, we did go ahead and buy a house. Maybe we should have started with an apartment or something, but you know, it's done now. But how are you supposed to know somebody if you don't live with them? You have to see them in all of their ways, at home, in public, everywhere. And right now, it's a test. I am being tested by the Lord, and he is whipping my tail. He is saying, I told you not to, I told you not to. And child, I ain't listening. Not to say that anything bad is going on between me and Kobe while we are here in this house. No, nothing is going bad, but it's just I'm being tested. Like I said, I'm the type of person where I like my own space. I like for my house to be clean how I like it. I like for the dishes to be washed how I like it. And the Lord is truly testing me, because every time I don't wash dishes, I'm not gonna get into that. But it is a test. I know it is wrong, but you know, you have to live your life. You gotta figure out your ways of life. Another question is, how are you coping with everything that has happened in your life? Great question, Cameron. I am just living day by day. I try not to think about every inconvenience that has happened throughout the past year, because it has been so many blessings. I try not to dwell on the losses that we've experienced, but I cannot help but to, you know, revert back to that some days. I just take that day, cry, grieve, whatever I have to do, spend money to make myself feel better, and then wake up the next day and keep going. Is that the best way to handle situations? No, but that's how I do it. So that's how it's gonna be done. Try not to dwell. I really pray. Whenever I get down and bad, I pray to God, I pray to my mama, I pray to my grandma, and just ask them to just change my mindset. And maybe they don't do it that same instance, but they'll do it eventually. This other question is a little spicy. Well, it's not spicy, but it's my beliefs. Like, do you believe in sex before marriage? I kind of answered that question already. I mean, you're gonna do what you want to do. In this life, you're gonna do what you want to do. But did I have sex before marriage? Yes. Is it worth it? In my opinion, no. Because, like I said earlier, everything is better with marriage. So I feel like, you know, you've experienced these things before being with your husband. And, you know, some people, they compare others. It's very unfair to your husband, because you ain't really supposed to know how somebody else is doing something. At the end of the day, do what you want to do, boo. Do what you want to do. I've done it. I can't judge anybody who has done it, or I can't judge anybody that doesn't want to do it without being married. If that's you, girl, kudos to you. You are living by the Lord's terms, and I'm proud of you. Other question is, do I believe that college made me successful? Short answer, yes. I'm back without my wig on. It is almost time to go. Let's hurry this up. What was the question? Do I believe college made me successful? No and yes. No when it comes to academic terms, because I feel like once you get out here in the real world and actually learn your job, you could have learned that without a degree. So do I think college is a scam? Yes. But the relationships that you develop in college is what I think made me successful. You never know who you know that can help you grow, help you advance out here in the real world. I've had teachers vouch for me after college. I've had teachers put me in different rooms, everything like that. So like I said, I think The relationships that you build in college is what makes you successful, but academic terms, I feel like you could land a good paying job without a degree. So, to each his own. Another question that I have is, what happened to Constance Cosmetics? Great question, Cam. Constance Cosmetics is still up and running. I don't post about it as much as I used to, but that's because I'm trying to wrap my head around what I would like to do regarding Constance Cosmetics. I know that right now it's a trend on lash extensions, so nobody's really wearing strip lashes anymore. So I think I'm gonna move out of the strip lash game. I'll leave those to, you know, the people that are doing really well in that aspect, because right now I'm not. I think my lip glosses are what I'm gonna keep. But I am really torn on continuing to hand make these lip glosses or outsource somebody else over there in China to make the lip gloss, and I just tell them like I was just doing. I was literally scraping the barrel. Can you focus? I was really scraping the barrel, the tube, because that's just how my lip glosses are. Like, they're just A1. I want my customers to have quality. So I'm very torn between that and lipsticks. Like that lipstick that I just applied, this lipstick that I just applied, I've had these for months. I'm like, I'm testing them out. Child, I'm using them for my pleasure now because I know they good. I can just go ahead and order colors that I want / need, but I'm taking my sweet precious time. But long story short, it's still here, it's still out there. I just gotta find time to figure out what I want to do, basically. But y'all know, go ahead and still shop. The new website is www.shopccosmetics.com. I'll put it in my description box below, and I'll have it on the screen for y'all, because who you know, lip glosses like this, A1. So my last and final question is, where do I see myself in 5 years? In 5 years, I would like to be married. I'd like to be married and have kids. I don't know if we'll still be here in Arkansas or what. Doing things that I love to do, creating content. Would I have a family channel? I don't know if I'd expose my kids to stuff like that. I would still be creating content, still be creating YouTube videos, because 5 years, I'll be 29, 30. He'll be doing that. I do want to be in a different, be more exposed to opportunities, content creator opportunities, like going to these seminars that they have, CultureCon, all of that different type of stuff. I do want to do that, as well as continuing to work and make money. That's just like one of my top things. I want to be able to provide for my family. I don't want to question where this money is coming from, like how we gonna get this, how we gonna pay that, all of that. I just want to be financially stable. I guess that's the term for it. I want to be financially stable. I want to have a better relationship with God. I want God to be the center of our household, our family. I want to introduce my children to God, let them know that He is the way. He has kept your mama all this time, because there have been times when your mama could have been gone. You wouldn't have even been here. So yeah. But yeah, I think that's it. I want to continue to create content, continue to love on the family that I have here now, continuing to make memories, travel 24/7. Do I still want to be in the corporate world? I wouldn't mind still being in the corporate world, because there's more money coming in. You gotta have multiple streams of income, y'all, and that is my goal. All right, y'all, so this is how I'm looking before I head out. It is officially time to go, but I just want to end this. Get ready with me. I thank y'all for watching this whole entire video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope I answered some of the questions that you may have been thinking and just never asked. But as always, please don't forget to give this video a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already. I thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.